Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Monday, June 24th, 2024. Welcome back to my daily vlog, my regular ritual stand-up, talking about what I've been doing and doing next to try to make content creation indefinitely sustainable and how it's going. So let's start by talking about, start with Friday. We have a few days to catch up on through the weekend. So Friday, of course, I did my final podcast writing. In the afternoon, we recorded both episodes, the ones we'll edit the next couple of Tuesdays. I got those recorded and got all that content downloaded and start working on it this week. Also, of course, the Friday Plays released on Friday, and this time around I chose an Odyssey 2 game. It was a viewer suggestion. I looked at KC Munchkin, and as always I look for, it's not enough for me just to play the game. I want some kind of a little interesting trivia bit or angle, and it was an easy one because there was the lawsuit, between Atari and Philips about the release of Pac-Man for home consoles, which they ended up winning on appeal. Anyway, not important. The video was released. I got that out. If you want to know about that stuff, you can watch, of course. But after the previous plays did kind of subpar, this one's right back in the groove. Over the weekend, 6,000 views on the KC Munchkin Friday Plays. Haven't picked the new one for this week, but that's coming, of course. Let's see. Then let's talk about the weekend. So the weekend hit. We had a couple things happen. So I was going to live stream Saturday. Ended up doing that on Sunday. I live streamed a game called Spell Hack that's in demo right now. The author of that game contacted me and said, "Might be thinking about streaming this," which I did on Sunday. Also on Sunday. What did I do? Saturday, what did I do? The week is a blur. My family came over to visit. My daughter was here. My mom was here. All that stuff. That was on Sunday, and more early on Sunday, I went to a toy show. I always hit those when they're in town. They're on my calendar. I know when they're coming. Made a few little finds. A big one that I found was fantastic. Was an Intellivision lot, a big bucket of IntelliVoice and a console and a whole bunch of games and stuff. And I picked that up at the toy show for less than $60 for the whole lot. Can you believe it? So I'll figure out how I'm gonna maybe make some shorts out of that, eventually make some long form out of that. Never owned an Intellivision, so I don't know if this one even works yet, but it was a great deal for what all was in the box. So that's going to generate more content as I have already started to extend out into Intellivision a bit. Let's see, before we get to today then, let's talk about stats. So over the weekend, about the same as they were last time we talked on Friday. We're right at about 9,000. Oh, I should say, speaking of which, I have the chart, right? We want to be at 10,000 views and 50 subscribers average over the last 7 days. We were at that for a good long while. It's been down a bit. Views are still up around 9,000, so getting pretty close up in there. Subs are up a little bit from Friday, about 22 average over the last 7 days. We did not hit a new milestone, although we're very close. I'm almost certain we'll talk about a new milestone, new 100 milestone tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Today, though, it's a Monday. Mondays are often kind of getting up to speed and stacking the week. And so certainly stacking the week is number one, choosing a Friday Plays. I have some writing to do for a couple of upcoming long-form videos. I have graphics to do for some long-form videos. The new test and compare feature for thumbnails is out there, which means often I'll make 2 or 3 thumbnails for a piece rather than one when I have the time or opportunity to. Also, I have a preparation of the podcast for tomorrow's morning's edit. I have to get all that laid out and prepared. I already got the audio sweetening done. I have to lay it out, make commercials, get the timeline ready, so we can do that together tomorrow. And really prepare for what is the next couple of videos coming out throughout the course of this week, and start working on them today, which includes all that writing. Yeah, it's a regular Monday, pretty much, I think. Things are humming along pretty well. I'm quite pleased that the Friday Plays was back, in old form, doing well. Just had a week, we had a dip on that one, and they continue to right back up where they were, so I'm happy with that. Also, before I go today, I just want to thank, my phone just was buzzing all day on Sunday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I appreciate those of you that pinged me on that. I'm still keeping up and catching up with responding to everyone. Let's acknowledge that. I'm very, very appreciative, of course. Thank you so much. So I'm older. What are you gonna do? Time marches on. Let me go ahead and get busy today. Thank you so much for popping in to check out today's quick vlog. If you did, you know that if you're here every day, I love you for that. So much appreciate you. Have a great Monday to this new week. Remember to do something good for yourself. You deserve it, and I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.